also like people can affect your goals too. You can't tell your goals to everybody.
Correct.
You know, so it can only be with your family and God, or people who you really trust. It might be a tribe, it might be something else, but
right.
The people that God has blessed in your life, they're gonna want to see you succeed and your goals and stuff like that. So, it's a blessing to have people like that in your life.
I agree.
Want to see you succeed, want to see you eat. You know,
right? That adds fuel to the fire. Whether
it's being a better person, whether it's just improving your mental health, improving your health, anything. So that's a good thing to talk about, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So, man, what inspired you to become a rapper, man? Was it from just a childhood rapper that you grew up like Lil Wayne, Drake, something? LL Cool J. Like, how did you, I guess, inspire you to become that, and what are your goals for that too? So there was like 2 questions.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
I can say what inspired me to become a rapper. Really just the will to well, let me back up a little bit. Ever since a child, like I could always feel a certain connection with music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the older I got and the more music I listened to, it's like certain songs stuck out to me. You know what I'm saying? And it touched me in a different way, and I'm like, I feel this. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like as I grew up and like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, started discovering who I was as an individual, that led to me wanting to voice my own opinion, speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of looked at it like I don't really need an artist or someone to speak for me because I'm able to do that myself. And as I continued to get older and study, do certain research, everything that we listen to isn't let me rephrase that. The music and things that we listen to the most is what influences us ultimately. You know what I'm saying? Music has the ability to shape people. It has the ability to alter a person's thinking, alter a person's actions, because your actions come from the way that you think.
Yeah.
But as well, like yeah, man, I just I wanted to break away from just always being a consumer. I wanted to produce something that I knew I had the ability to produce. So once I started like playing around freestyling, because I always kick freestyles or like just, rhyme in class, you beating on the table and dash and shit like that. We'll do stuff like that. But I didn't start taking it serious until like I really whenever I connected with God on a different level. Once I really started tapping into prayer and really like seeking Him, what I realized, and then a lot of people always say like whenever I talk, it sounds like I'm rapping. And that just stuck with me. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Like a lot of my teachers too, because I be talking and they be like, "It sound like you rapping. Slow down, talk." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "What do you mean? Like this is me talking." But like going back to like I said, me praying, it like it increased like my ability to speak. It increased my ability to like
confidence
that and speak for myself. So like ultimately that just led to me like loving the art of music. Like it's a lot of different parts to music, not just making music, rapping, going to the studio rapping. It's like a lot of different parts to it. So like I said, just the entire art of music is what inspired me. You know what I'm saying? And as well, like I say, God inspired me through showing me my ability, showing me what I'm capable of. So ultimately that led to me just wanting to use my platform, use my voice for a righteous cause, but it didn't start off like that. You know what I'm saying? So going back, like when I first started rapping, basically like I got off on the tip, like, cause I was adolescent whenever I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like 15, 16, whenever I first started taking it serious. So I dropped my first EP, and it caused a lot of like, not the EP, but me rapping in general caused a lot of distortion in my circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So it like, what you call it?
A lot of trials and tribulations.
So like a lot of people didn't want me. Like my people tried to keep me from rapping. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, some people was rooting for it, but my immediate family people, they try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk you down.
Silence that. But
Yeah.
now that I'm older, I understand why, because the tip that I was on a path of destruction. And at the time, I felt like in my heart, I knew what my ultimate goal was where I wanted to be, kind of where I am now, like, you know what I'm saying, aware of the language that I'm speaking, aware of what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Then I was just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like young kid coming, you know what I'm saying? A lot of vulgarity, but underlying that, I always kept a message of, you know what I'm saying, just being authentic and real. But the things that I was saying, it was ultimately things that I was putting on myself. Almost curses, you know what I'm saying? Not the fact that I was just cursing, but the things that I was saying, it would it would ultimately turn out to be bad situations later down the line if I upheld that image. You know what I'm saying? So like, again, like I said, you would never fully find yourself. You would get to a point where God always show you that this is who you are, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, like getting knocked back down and, you know what I'm saying, really having to reflect on who I was.
Yeah.
I just kind of grew into my authentic self. And like I said, I realized that, I don't know what scripture it is, but in the Bible somewhere it says, life and death lies in the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? I was, like I said, I was speaking a lot of shit. So it's kind of like, once I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to destroy myself. I don't want to destroy people. And then once I realized the effect and influence I had on the youth, I was like, yeah, I definitely don't want to destroy them, because they the seeds that's growing up. So it's like, I automatically like changed my tune once I realized that, and was like, oh, okay, I can go this way with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do this to be noticed. You know what I'm saying? Even though these things that I'm talking about, I would do them. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, it's like I'm putting myself in that situation. I don't have to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I changed my tune, bro. And yeah, man, like the things that I started to talk about became more realistic, became more, my life became more spiritual, became more meaningful. There you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, more substance. So like, yeah, man, I forgot the second question you asked. I think it was where I was striving to go with it.
Like, were your goals as an entrepreneur, a rapper, and then secondly, who is your future celebrity collaboration? It can be on a apparel side or, a music side.
Right.
Yeah.
As an entrepreneur, I'm looking to sustain myself, my family, and as well be able to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Generational wealth.
Right. As well be able to pass down the knowledge to the masses, you know what I'm saying? Those who have an ear that's gonna listen, you know what I'm saying? I will to give off the game, you know what I'm saying? Let them know, like, it's possible to do it this way, not this way. You feel me? This is how I did it. Figure out the way that you can do it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I look to really just make sure that we're fully sustained independently, myself and my family. And like I said, those who, on the wave. But that's why I look to go with that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I look to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I want to be successful. I want to, accomplish things.
Strive, have meaning in life.
Right.
Yeah.
But as well with the music, where I'm going with it, where I plan to go with it, I'd say, bro, like I say, right now, this is what I'm doing. Like, at the end of the day, my life is ruled by the Most High. So it's kind of like, for this period of time, I feel most connected to music, you know what I'm saying? And speaking through music. But where I plan to go with it, I can really say, like, I plan to get more in depth with the vision. So I'd say I look to bring out more visuals, more like real life scenarios, realism to the music in a sense. But just giving it a picture so people can see what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. But what you call it? Yeah, man, I just look to develop and grow and really, like, be able to produce music at a very, like, high level. You feel me? Like, I want to bring more of us together. You know what I'm saying? Because music brings people together. Music unites people from all over the world, from all type of
backgrounds, all ethnicities.
Right.
Yeah.
So like that being said, I really just want to make music that's gonna bring more of us together, more righteous people, more, you know what I'm saying, God-fearing people, more people who can see through the smoke and mirrors. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's ultimately what I want to do with the music. But who would I collab with in the future? Who would I like to collab with? I would like to model for Fear of God. I wouldn't mind, for sure, because I've been taking more of an approach to modeling too, just on some shit like, you know, I feel like pictures speak, you know what I'm saying? And for somebody like Fear of God Essentials, I see that he has a lot of depth and meaning and purpose behind his creation. So it'd be fire to be a part of that in this lifetime. With the music,
wherever God takes you. Wherever God takes you.
Pretty much, because I'm not a big fan of the industry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'd be kind of hard to say, but facts. However that work out, because I like to connect musically, spontaneously with people. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know this shit meant to be. Like this collaboration, facts. Like the sound, facts. Like this go together. You know what I'm saying? And usually those things happen just in due time, you know? So facts.